Welcome back, YouTube. It's me, the Cool Loser, to another Ausdom headphones here. This is a model AH2 wireless headphone, which has Bluetooth 4.0. This would be my second pair of Ausdoms because they've been awesome. But this isn't the same Ausdom that I reviewed. This is a whole entirely different one. Here you go. Here's the box that's inside. So I'll just grab this, pull it out, and here we go. It's a weird box configuration, but here it is. Check it out. We get that soft rubber once again that a lot of companies and phones are, using that. And I like that, although it does attract some fingerprints on it, it's not like the gloss type of fingerprints. Let's see what else is in the back of here. Of course, the manual you will want to read. Micro USB cord for charging and the double-sided 3.5mm for connecting. Although these are Bluetooth, you can still connect them with a wire and then connect this to your phone, computer, tablet. But holding them feels really light. They have a lot of flex to it, so they're very flexible. You can fold them in to make them a little bit smaller, fold them out. And I like how silent they are, because a lot of them go creak, creak, and this one is actually pretty quiet, so you won't hear it snap in place. But it feels a little hollow in there, but it's just the bigger plastic look to it. And here we have the power button, the volume up and down. Take a look how deep this squishy foam pad would be comfortable for your ear. I don't know how it's going to work for long periods of time because I like over ears, but this is going to be on the ear type. But they have a pretty good padding. The color scheme is pretty good. And on the right side of the earpiece, we have the charging port for the micro USB. And these look to be the microphone. We have an indication of right and left. And then we have the Ausdom logo on the top. These headphones are one of the lightest I've felt, which could be more of a good thing than an actual bad thing, I would think. I know if it was a little bit heavier, it'd feel more premium, but the lighter would be better for your head not to, feel the fatigue. And if you're running around and using these, then it's gonna be a lot better. But let's go ahead and give it a power and hold it longer until I see a red and blue blinking light. There we go. There we go, Ausdom AH2, connect it. I'm gonna click on here and see phone, media, and contact sharing. Okay. I'm gonna click on some trap music. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on my head. I have a hoodie in my room because it is cold. I have a little tiny heater down here. 52 degrees inside. It was 47. And I'm gonna feel out the first thing as I set it on my ears. That feels really small. Okay, that's comfier now. It felt a little strange, a little bit stale. But now my ears are pressed in there. I can still hear out here. It's not as noise canceling as other ones. Now I'm going to press play and see what the sound's like, as that's the more important part. Now here's going to be a good bass one. So far, just listening to it, I can hear the music just circle around my ears. That's all the volume up on my phone. Now let's figure out where the buttons are. The back on the left, power, volume up. Oh, I got so much louder. Now there's definitely bass to it. It doesn't thump like you have big subs, but it pounds like it has a good punch to it. It's just not the loudest one that I felt. Now I have 3 other ones hanging back here. I would say the bassiest still is the MPOW. The most comfortable ones are the Ausdom, which are brands of these. And these red ones right here are the Noontex. Those ones are the most expensive and they're very clear and they got good bass, but I feel like these ones might have a little bit more bass. This song definitely has some punch bass to it. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do to test the difference, I'm going to put on these headphones and I'll come back in between every one of these so I can tell you which one I thought was the better sounding one. If these headphones die on you, you can still use them without any Bluetooth connection and no battery. There's a penny in here. What's that doing in there? Now these things just have too much bass. Take these off. Oh yeah, these feel cheaper. They look bulkier, but they sound better than these Ausdom. These are around $80. This is also $80, and these sound clearer and bassier than my last Ausdom. And then we have the Zorro 2, which these are a little bit smaller. These are around $150, but they're definitely a higher, richer quality than all the ones that I've had so far up here. And you can get pretty close to these without having to spend this much. I think this was like $65, and they bump. I would have to say, if I were to rank for the best overall, I would have to say these are my number ones. These will rank number 2. These are definitely cheaper feeling of them all, and they also are more affordable than the last ones. If you listen to it full volume, it sounds super clear still. Use it wired or not wired. I don't get commissioned by you buying these. If you think my opinion and my reviews has value, then you can take my word for it and understand that these are the second place I would put them for the high, rich quality sound to it overall. So Ausdom, you did something really good here. You did something awesome. You do have some squishy pads up here, so it's gonna stay comfortable. These are really thick, fluffy pads, so you know, I'm gonna edit my video, this one, with it. It's mostly plastic, as you can see. It's attracting a little bit of fingerprints, but it doesn't have that super bright, glossy shine to it that a lot of people like to flash with. I like these type of matte finish devices. The more headphones I review, the better I'll be able to recommend. I know there's lots of out there that are $300-400 that would not compare. I'm working with what I have, which usually was under $100, and the highest one I got is $150, but these are at the $65 price range. So you don't need to be using your phone to make calls. This has a microphone built in, and they also give you 20 hours of Bluetooth listening time on one charge. It takes around 2 to 3 hours to charge. I like reviewing headphones. I'll probably get into something even bigger and more pricier for the people who really want to spend money. They're not the comfiest ones I've had. Like, it's the cheapest feeling one, but it's one of the highest, best quality sounding that I have. So that's all I got for you guys. So if you like to try it out for yourself, in the description, find the link, get it on Amazon. You already know what to do. Go do it to it. See you guys. Later.